sweet, sweet water.
Water's good for the soul, staying hydrated and all that jazz.
Amen to that. Whoever
But
invented water,
I feel like I don't
A plus.
drink water enough,
Mm.
and my husband will yell at me. Well, I mean, not like literally yell. Jeez.
I like how I feel like you always caveat like if you say Jen does something, you always can.
Well, I don't know, because people are gonna be like,
Look,
is he abusing
look,
you? And it's like, no, 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 no,
look,
no, no, no,
everyone.
no.
Bree's husband isn't abusive.
Oh no! Please don't.
now I can't say the same about her child. So abusive. That child is abusing both of them.
Yeah, my child beats me up. She was like,
pulls on her hair or pulls on Bree's hair.
yeah, she pulls on my hair and is like, you better give me a bottle right now, motherfucker. And I'm like, okay, I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. But yeah, no, it's all good. I think people understand.
Hi everybody. Welcome to another episode of Keeping You Animated.
Yeah.
Keeping you hydrated.
Welcome to Keeping You Hydrated, where
It's hot as balls right now.
It's so hot. We recommend 8 ounces of ice cold water.
Why did you open the mic like that? This is slurping.
You're welcome. You're welcome to everybody.
Oh
That
my
might be cut out. But anyway, yeah. How have you been? How have you been, Bree? What's going on? What's up?
Oh man, I've been I don't know, since listeners last heard us. I don't know, still just cranking away on this pilot that I'm working on with you. Oh my god, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Still grinding away on that 9 to 5 on Sophia. Sophia first. And
Is that the theme song?
oh, I can't tell you that.
I mean, fair. I just figured it'd be like the original theme song.
Well, you'll find out in 2026. You will find out then when it drops.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually a big epic rap battle between Sophia and all the Disney princesses. That's what the opening theme is like. Hey, my name is Sophia. What? And I'm here at the party. What? And I was a village girl. And then I got a magic pendant. Remix. Yeah, that's what happened.
Yep.
What if somebody that's a big fan of Sophia is listening to this and actually believes that?
I mean, that'd be pretty cool.
Well, that is not what the opening is. But yeah, you'll find out in 2026.
You'll find out soon enough.
Yes.
After these messages.
Yeah, but no, I'm just, working. Hey guys, if you're an artist, as those of you that are artists or musicians or, anybody that does anything with your hands and your arms, make sure you stretch and take care of yourself. Don't be like me, because
oh, yes.
I mean, by the time this comes out, I'll find out, but I potentially might have carpal tunnel, and that's a bummer.
Yeah.
Went to the doctor last week, and I've been having like shoulder pain and wrist pain and arm pain. I'm right-handed on the right side. And I've had like chronic bursitis and tendonitis for several years, since like 2015. And like on and off, I would go to physical therapy. It would get better with the physical therapy, but like it just never like fully healed, you know? And this time, due to like, overuse from work and also working on the pilot. However, I think it's mostly from my work schedule just being a little crazy and probably not having the most ergonomic setup. Which another thing, make sure your setup is ergonomic, guys, at home. My wrist just started acting up real bad. So yeah, I went to the doctor. They did some like basic tests, and he was like, "Yeah, you might have carpal tunnel." And I'm like, "Fuck."
Oh man.
So I have to go get some nerve testing done and an MRI of the shoulder and of my hand next month.
Ooh,
because that's
okay.
when it's available. But thankfully, I'll be starting physical therapy soon, or occupational therapy that's specific for artists, and it deals with like hand therapy. So that's good. So I guess that's what's going on with me. Just trying to
Okay.
take care of myself
Yeah.
because my body was like, "Hey, you need to slow down."
Yeah, you got to pay attention to the needs of your body because yeah, unfortunately we are not superpowered and like it's just very easy to fall into the trap of like oh you're going and then like suddenly things are just not working or you're in pain and it's like yeah, you have to just remember to do those preventatives like you said ergonomics with your
Yeah,
setup and stretching.
yeah, and unfortunately, I didn't really do my due diligence with those preventatives, so that's kind of why I'm in this predicament here.
Mm.
I also got a more ergonomic mouse.
Oh,
I got
yes.
one of those
Wait, is it like a you
like
hold it on the
vertical
side
mice.
like a gun?
Yeah, well, I got that's not what I would have thought, but
I'm so sorry. I don't know why. That's the first time. But yes, a vertical mouse.
yes, I got a vertical mouse. What did you think the side yes, a gun. Like what?
Okay, I guess it's not as straight up as a gun. It's
Yeah,
like slanted.
yeah, I
I
got a
think in my
vertical.
head I was imagining like it's straight up and down vertical, but it's actually slanted. Okay, that's
I mean, there are straight up and down ones, but I don't know. I gave Jeffrey Bezos some money, regrettably, and was like, vertical mouse, ergonomic mouse, and this seemed to have good reviews. So I was like, why not?
okay, word. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've thought about getting one of them vertical mice, vertical mices.
I mean,
Um,
I've been using it at this point for 2 days. Although, like by the time you guys hear this, I've been using it for a bit longer. But at the time of recording, I've been using it for about 2 days, and it's my wrist has been feeling better. I also haven't been drawing the past couple days as intensely, so that also probably is helping. Like I'm like resting, so that's been helpful. And I've been trying to make sure to do my stretches, in the morning
mm,
or take more breaks
yeah.
because I did notice that like there are some times where I would just be working and hours would have gone by and I hadn't got up and I hadn't taken a break. I was also dealing with eye strain as well.
Oh,
I got new blue light glasses ordered for
wait,
myself.
do you have a prescription?
I used to have a prescription, but funny story is that when you maybe this doesn't apply to like everywhere, but for the eye doctor where I go, if you have to like renew your prescription for glasses like every 3 years. And I tried to get like a replacement of blue light glasses with prescription because I lost them, but they told me they couldn't give me a replacement because one, like the brand that I liked, they didn't make them anymore, and two, it had been 3 years since I had gone in for an exam. So they were like, "You need to come in again," and I'm like, "Okay." So I did, and my vision is apparently fine. They literally just told me like, "You just need to take breaks. Like you're not
Mm,
like your eyes aren't fucked up or anything. You like need to like not stare at the screen for 5 hours. You have to like take a minute to look elsewhere for like 10 minutes, get up or walk around or something. Because that's kind of like the main thing for a lot of us, especially as like artists, like digital artists, we're staring at these screens and like our eyeballs weren't really meant to be doing that for like 8 hours a day.
yeah.
Yeah. So, and you can get it too from like your cell phone or something if you're on the damn phone all the fucking time. Like, just take a break. And especially now that I'm 32 years old, I cannot stay up as late as I used to. I can't do all the things that I used to do. My body is just kind of yelling at me, saying like, "Bitch, take care of yourself." And and my husband is also scolding me like, "Honey, you have to take care of yourself, please, please. I want you to be okay." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know."
Oh, yeah. You got to take care of yourself, Bree. Yeah, and it's also it's better now than ever than to as a time to learn how to take care of yourself and like put into habits sort of things that will continue to help you out.
Hmm.
Yeah.
There's a really good book. I feel like I recommended this book before.
Yes, you did. I can't remember the name of it, so
Yeah,
please say it again.
let me look it up because I think I recommended the book on a previous podcast episode.
I think you might have
Um,
recommended it on the first episode back, if I'm
oh,
not
really?
mistaken.
Okay.
Maybe. Like the cover is in my head, but
Yeah,
I can't
the
remember the
cover
exact
is in
name.
my head too. Draw Stronger.
Draw Stronger. Yes, that's what it is.
Yeah, the book is called Draw Stronger: Self Care for Cartoonists and Visual Artists. And I have that book. I don't bust it out enough. I need to bust it out more often.
I need to get that
And it
book.
literally is just like kind of a visual kind of like comic that talks about different artist stretches or stretches for that artists can do for like your hands, advice for like, you gotta get up. Just a lot of like basic stuff to take care of yourself as someone who does art and to take care of your hands. Because if you don't have your hands, you can't do anything, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, there are people who are disabled that have ways of doing art in addition to like an able-bodied person. So I shouldn't say like without hands, like you can't do anything.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
But you don't want to, if you can avoid getting to that point, then take care of yourself.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Very true. Very true.
What have you been up to?
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for asking.
No, I don't want to hear about you. I want to keep talking about
I
me.
was just like, when is she gonna ask me how I've been doing? No, I've been doing okay. I've been working on my own side project. I don't know if I talked about it on the podcast before.
It's the best project ever,
Stop it.
and
Thank you.
I'm the project's biggest fan. Nobody else is. It's okay.
Bree's biggest fan, called biggest fan, will be in the credits as biggest fan.
Hell yeah, brother.
But it's a short film and it's called Pyro Pup, and it's about this puppy that is made of fire, basically has pyrokinesis, and he is trying to make friends at a dog park, and there's spicy hot disastrous chaos that pursues or ensues. So yeah, that's this basic log line for it. It's a silly short about a hot dog doing
Hot dog.
silly nonsense.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
Wait, how'd you know the theme song for my short? Oh, that'd be amazing. What if I did that? No, that'd be copyrighted for a bit. No, but yeah, that's
You
something
could
I've
do
been
like a
working
sick
on.
like trap remix of hot dog.
Oh my gosh.
Or do like a Vocaloid version, like download the software and get Hatsune Miku to sing
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
it.
Nah. I actually the music is I'm planning on to be like very much jazz and swing inspired. It's the whole aesthetic
Ooh,
for it is going to be a love letter to cartoon modern era of cartooning. So UPA styles, like
we love
early
that.
or mid-century Disney styles for their shorts, like
Mm.
things in that sort of aesthetic, which includes like musically like jazz, which was like very much coming up in that era.
Or like Rocky and Bullwinkle kind of vibe.
Yeah, Rocky Bullwinkle sort of vibes. Yeah, so that sort of mid-century modern cartooning aesthetic. And what else? I mean, not much has else has been going on. Oh yeah, I've been like slowly rewatching some old Disney films. I feel like every episode we've talked
Which
about
one?
watching Disney stuff. I kind of started accidentally with Pocahontas because I was kind of like, I don't even remember why I ended up watching it, but
Did you ask the grinning bobcat why he grinned? Sorry,
yes, yes, I did, and then I ended
sorry.
up painting with all the colors of the wind. Yeah, you know what? It was wild. It was so wild. Yeah, no, I think I was just curious about it because I don't think I had watched watched
Cinder,
Pocahontas.
Cinderhontus.
Cinderhontas. I said Cinderella because Cinderella was the second film that I've watched so far. But Pocahontas, I haven't watched Pocahontas since I was a baby, like since I was a child.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't
Oh,
watch it
I have
in like
rewatched.
my
That's a
my
lot.
preteen era. I haven't rewatched it. Not in my teen, not in my like art school era. Like I literally watched
Wow.
it when I was a small child. I had a I think I had a figurine of I don't know, I can't remember the name of any of these characters, but I had a figurine of the pug character.
Percy.
Percy, yes. I had a figurine of the pug character, and I think I just had an early love of pugs because I remember also having a figurine of the pug from Men in Black. But that's
Oh,
that's a complete, that's a side note. That's a sidetrack. But yes, I the last time I watched that film was when I was a wee child. So I was like, you know what? I haven't seen this since then. Let me rewatch this. And I was
yeah.
kind of like, dang,
What are your thoughts?
dang, this kind of racist though. I was like, dang,
Yeah.
just kind of racist though. Like, I think it's good that they talk about or even like breach the subject of race at all in this sort of film, like in
It
a
is.
Disney
Yeah.
film. But it feels like they didn't. Like, I think ultimately it feels like a sort of like backhanded sort of, maybe not because of Disney, but just because of history in general. Because the story is based off an actual person and actual circumstance of history, and it kind of
Yeah.
just feels a little bit like erasure in a sense.
I mean, it doesn't feel like it. It is.
No, no, sorry. Yes, it
It
is
absolutely is.
erasure. If it is erasure, and I mean that's like the biggest problem with it. So, without going super in depth with it, but yeah, I liked a lot of the characterizations. Like, oh yeah, there's this like naturalist approach to some of the character traits,
Hmm.
but it's all
Yeah,
kind of just
like the
ingrained.
characters. Yeah, like
in, you know.
I I don't remember if I've said this before on the
Mm,
pod, but you know my feelings about Pocahontas,
mm.
like personally that we talked about it. That like I really like the movie. Now wait a minute. Now you wait before you freak out. Wait a minute. Anybody listening, you wait. Give me a minute. Just give me a second. Just give me a
Okay.
second. Hear me
Okay.
out. Just give me a second.
Hmm.
I really like Pocahontas, but I very much, as an adult, as a person of color, as a black person, very much understand that that shit is also not okay and not an
Hmm.
okay portrayal of the Powhatan tribe and of Mata. I'm butchering her name. I'm so sorry.
Mm,
Matoka, I believe, is her
mm,
proper name. I
mm, mm.
probably said it wrong. I am so sorry. And yes, it is very much we are fairy tailing a real person and a real event, and that's not okay. That is not
Yeah.
okay.
Hmm.
But you say Brie, then why do you like it? And I say, well, I like it understanding that it has all that BS, but I am aware that like if you look at it as just like a story by itself, unrelated to the history, it's like a very basic fine
Hmm.
romance story,
Yeah.
and I like that part of it,
Hmm.
but it still has the stank of
Hmm.
it Disneyfying a real
Hmm.
culture and a real person, and that is not okay.
Yes.
And
No.
I
Yeah.
feel like
Yep.
for me, multiple things can be true.
Hmm.
That I like the film as a film, but I'm very aware that it's stinky in like real historical sense.
Yes.
And I would never be like, yeah, Native people
Hmm.
love this shit, right? And I'd be like, no, no, not at all, not at all, not
Yeah,
at
and
all.
like, yeah, I kind of I feel that because it's like it definitely, it doesn't completely ruin the like experience of the movie or like the movie itself for me, but it does put a damper on it. It's just like
Yeah, like I said, it's got that stank on it because of
yeah.
it.
Hmm.
And I think that's probably why Disney as a company is always, well, tries to be mindful of how she is used in
Yeah.
modern senses.
Hmm.
Because I think actually this year was the 30th anniversary of that movie.
Oh snap! Wait, is that why I watched it?
Well,
My
I think
soul was
because
like, It's time.
It is time. But but yeah, I think this year's the 30th anniversary of that film, and because I remember seeing like the official Disney like Instagram and like socials posting about it and like the making of it, and I don't know, it would have been nice to see some sort of acknowledgement of the actual history instead of just being like, look at this pretty movie we made, kind of sort of owning up to like, hey, we fucked up, we probably
Yeah,
shouldn't have done that.
right. Hmm.
Because again, like my thing is, I think like Pocahontas, it's a solid film. It is a very well put together animated feature. It
Hmm.
it has that stank on it, and that's what makes it kind of like, when you talk about it, when you think about it. And I feel like there's probably a universe out there where this movie exists, and it is not like a real Native American tribe, and we are not making a movie about like real people. We're just making a fantasy love story about like something in fiction. Like
Is that
that
what
movie
the
would I feel
is
like
that
that
what
movie would have
the
been
Avatar
fine.
movies are about? Is that what the Avatar movies are?
Uh, I guess.
Are you
I guess.
describing Avatar?
But even then, like Avatar movies have like weirdness. Like that's a white man in like a native alien body now, and I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
always
that
weirded out.
also.
I'm always weirded out by that.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh yeah, yeah. The soul effect. I was gonna mention soul too, where I was just like, yeah, there's just some films where it's just like, okay, yeah, they have this like stink, but it's like sometimes it's like, all right, like I can kind of like appreciate other aspects of this, but this stank happens, and it's like, ugh.
Yeah, like if my daughter, when she gets older, she like, she Pocahontas is gonna be one of those Disney movies that I'm probably gonna let her find on her own. I don't know if I'll go out
It's
of my
like
way.
gonna be in the back of a closet underneath a bunch of trunks,
No.
underneath a floorboard. Like she's walking around. She's like, oh, notices the floorboard is like loose. She lifts it up. Pocahontas isn't under there.
Well, like if she asked
She's
me
like,
about it,
mother,
I
father, what
would
is this?
probably I would probably tell her like, well, this is not accurate, and if you want to learn more about this, you should, I would like introduce her to like, history books and stuff about it, like at the
Yeah.
whatever appropriate age level she finds it at.
Mhm.
That's kind of how I would approach that. Because yeah, like I mean, I can enjoy the film and be mindful of like all of its problems, but I would rather my kid kind of know the real thing first if possible. And if not, and she's like, I want to watch this movie, I'd be like, well, we can, but I need you to understand like this isn't
Yeah. I think. I
this is
mean
sort
that.
of
I
a
think that.
flanderization of an actual event, and this is not the best. This is not a very good portrayal of that.
I think that's a good approach with this, is like that sort of historical fictions sort of media. Like it's akin to our friend Martin, which of course, I mean, it's not
You know, I'm showing my
bad
child our
as.
friend Martin. She's gonna watch it every
But
oh,
yeah, that's
hello,
kind
our
of the
friend
same thing
Martin.
where it's like, okay, I learned. I feel like I learned about Martin Luther King before I saw our friend Martin.
No, no,
Um,
yeah, fair. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah, that's
yeah.
basically what I'm saying.
Be like, wait, mom, if he time traveled, then what happened?
Yeah, it's like wait a second, you mean he could time travel?
He
He
can
actually
time
time
travel?
traveled.
That is very
Our friend
wild,
Martin's a
though.
documentary. It's a
Like, do you
documentary.
think it would like just automatically become racist if Martin
But no, I feel like that also that just like
like
lays like look, he did a lot of like work, important work and stuff, but it wouldn't just make the future.
like the future's just automatically
Like
racist
there's still
because
a lot of other people and events that like happen. I feel like it may, I don't know, maybe things would have been pushed, or it would have been
I
different, sure, but I
I
feel like
feel
that
like
just puts too much on one
yeah,
man.
like it makes it seem like Martin was like the sole person. And
Exactly.
no disrespect to Dr. King, but he was not the only civil rights leader out there trying to make waves.
No, yeah, I
And
think and I feel like if he were alive today, he would understand that statement. I think there is a washing civil rights movement that happened in the teaching of that specifically. I'd say for our generation of people learning about it, at least in school. I don't know how it is in school now. Maybe it is still the same or even worse. I don't know, but
no, it's
it
DEI and woke.
it was very
Martin
much
wasn't real.
it was very
Do you
much
know there are
like.
people? Wait, do you know there are people that
Mhm.
don't think Harriet Tubman was real?
Oh,
I've been seeing
yeah.
that, like that's a
Unfortunately.
thing. Like I've been seeing that, like people have been like, yeah, Harriet Tubman wasn't real, and I'm like, what's happening? What is happening?
Yeah,
Is
jeez.
everyone okay? What's going on?
Gosh. Oof, oofa doofa.
Yeah.
Oofa doofa. Man.
But yes, there were other civil rights leaders. But yeah, Martin was a real one. It's just very funny that it just becomes Omega racist immediately if he time travel. Like, hey, what?
It's so wild. I mean, I guess they're also trying to do like a "It's a Wonderful Life" sort of vibe. It's like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
okay, if you weren't here to do this, but yeah, it's if you were here to do this, all these extremes would have happened, and no one else would have been there. It's like, come on now,
I mean, I'm sure.
come
I
on
mean,
now.
yeah, because like the movie forgets that like Malcolm was there and like a bunch of other people. So,
Mm-hmm.
but it's simplifying it for children. So like yeah, I understand. It's simplifying it for kids. How did we
But
get on
yeah.
this topic?
Wait, what'd you say?
I said, how did we get on this topic?
Right? Oh yeah, no, no, no. Okay, so I was about to bring it back around. Like, so that's so that's what I've been doing. I've been like rewatching these old films. I was rewatching Pocahontas and
Oh
also
yes.
Cinderella and
How many Mickey ears would you give it out of 10?
ooh, out of 10 Mickey ears, ooh,
Okay,
that's a
out of
lot.
5. How about that? Let's make
Thank
it
you.
easier.
I think I gave it like I would give it two and a half, two and a half.
Is it because
It's
of the
like
stank?
it is because I think if it wasn't stank, I'd probably give it like three and a half or a four. But
Yeah.
the stank kind of, I'm just like, mm.
I feel no, I feel that. I feel that. It really sucks that like Pocahontas has that stank on it.
Because yeah, I
They
mean
just
it's
shouldn't
like
have. They just shouldn't have
it's a
made that
part of it.
movie.
It's a part of the movie, so unfortunately it has to be in
Yeah.
consideration for me.
Yeah. They just shouldn't have made that movie. Banger music, very
Oh
beautiful.
yeah. Yeah,
Like it looks
I could paint all
gorgeous.
with all them colors of the wind, and I can sandwiches barely
Sandwiches. This
even
is what you get when races are diverse. Like whoa. I think
oh
that's very. I
boy.
think like that sequence is very funny to me because when Ratcliffe says, "This is what you get when races are diverse," and then all the white people are like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah." Like I don't know.
Jeez.
It's just really funny to me. I'm like, "Oh yeah, racism." Okay.
Oh yeah, and then the wait, who was I was surprised to find out. Wait, one was that one kid. Wait, was it like oh man, what's the name of this
Thomas
actor?
is
Yeah,
Christian Bale.
yeah, I was surprised, but I was like, wait,
Yeah,
what?
Thomas is Christian Bale. Yeah,
Yes. I was like, what the heck? That feels
yeah,
like out of left field for me for some reason. I mean, even though like even John Smith is like, what isn't he like a Mel Gibson? For some reason that
yeah.
like
Him being Mel Gibson is more stank. That's more stank on the movie.
yeah, I know.
That's more
Yeah. Oh
stank.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah. It's
forgot
definitely
about
more
that.
stake on the movie.
Honestly, I try to forget. But
No,
yeah, it's worse
I was
thank
just
worse
like,
thank on
I
the
was
movie.
watching it. I was just like, wait, that's Mel Gibson. Like, okay, that's I just look, it's already stank to me, and so like that's just wild to me at this point. But when I saw it was Christian Bale in the credits, I was like, wait, what? Like, not
Hmm.
as a bad thing. I was just surprised. I was like,
And
whoa.
it sucks because Pocahontas has like one of my favorite Disney songs in the credits. If I Never Knew
Oh,
You, I really,
oh.
really like that song.
Mm-hmm,
But the movie is stinky. It's
mm-hmm.
stinky. It's so pretty, and I like it, but it's stinky.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It's stinky.
I
But
truly
yeah,
hope I'm making sense, listeners. Um, it is not okay to portray Native American groups in this way. Like it's not
that
okay.
is what, and that is what Bree is saying is thinking about it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that is what I mean by when I say like I enjoy the film like as like a it's just like a film, but it has like the really bad stank on it. Kind of like Twilight, you know, like Twilight has that stank on it as well. Twilight has
Hmm.
stink has is very trashy, very stinky. I love those
Yep.
movies, but it's got some stank on it.
Look, every movie ever made has some sort of stink on it. It just depends on what the level of stink is. Twilight happens to be kind of very stinky. Pocahontas, very stinky.
Yeah,
Soul, stinky. There's just
Soul is really stinky.
there's some
I
racism stink. The stink is racism. I just also want to just highlight that it's not. I mean, it's like the racism aspects of
Yeah, I still have not watched Soul since it came out. I only
it.
watched that one time, and I think I said this before, but I
I
have not
also
watched that movie
same
again.
same. I
I
feel like
just
I
don't.
could watch it again, but yeah, I also haven't watched, like with the example of Pocahontas. I just rarely watch movies more than once. Um,
That's fair. Oh, but so how did you like Cinderella then? Moving on from Stank, let's go
Cinderella.
to peak. Let's go to peak. Let's go to peak fiction
So
instead of Stank.
Cinderella, I liked it. I think I'd give it like 3.5, like 3.5 stars, like it or Mickey ears. Yeah, it's definitely. I think what kind of was pushing I was bumping against in it was the king's empty nest syndrome. Like I think, I mean, it's a fine character trait or whatever. I just felt like
Hmm.
it was, we spend so much time on him going like, I need my son to have sex.
Yeah,
He's like, does it so hard for so long for too many scenes, and I'm like, all right, you just need to say, hey, I want my lineage to continue or whatever, like once. You don't have to keep going to that.
maybe they needed some comedy. I don't know, because
I
like
think they
I
just needed
never
some
I never
comedy
really
because yeah,
I
without
never
it, it's
think about that
very
part.
flat. Like I even thinking about it cut from the film, everything else plays kind of very much
It's very straight, yeah.
very straight. Like I mean, sans the animal hijinks. Like everything else is just so played straight that I
Yeah.
understand why it's
Cause
there.
like low key Cinderella and Prince Charming are kind of boring.
They're so boring.
So if you don't like have those bits of business from the animal hijinks and then the king and the duke being silly, if you take all that stuff away, the stepsisters and Lady Tremaine steal the show,
Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah,
and they're really great characters.
yeah.
Like
They're good characters. Yeah, but
especially
yeah,
Lady
I.
Tremaine, like whew, like when
Oh
we
my
first
goodness.
like that scene when Cinderella's like walking away after she like realizes like she danced with the prince and she starts like humming "So This Is Love" and then like it zooms
That
Lady
scene is
Tremaine's
so
face and
good. I
her
was like,
eyes.
yo.
It's just like oh,
Like, I loved how they did that because it was like, oh, she knows. Like, she didn't have to say
she's
anything. You just see it in her eyes. She's like, she knows. And she's like, in that moment, it feels like she's going to murder Cinderella.
right. She's like oh, I'm gonna kill this bitch. It's so good. Like
It's
Lady
like you
Tremaine
immediately
is
know that she knows and she's about to like just completely knock her. But she doesn't knock her, but she does take her out the picture. But it's like, whoa, this is great. Yep, yep.
yeah, it's peak fiction. Very
Mm-hmm.
good. Very good. Peak as the kids say. No stank. No stank
No,
on Cinderella.
no,
No
no
stank
stank
at
on
man.
Cinderella. Just a little blandness on the mains. Just main. I guess that's like what main character syndrome, where it's like, oh, the main character's a little bland.
Well, most of the princesses of that era are very bland.
True. Yeah.
It's like I love Sleeping Beauty. Aurora is my favorite classic princess,
Mm,
but it's not really like because of her because she's ultimately very boring. She's my favorite princess because her design is very good. I really love her design out of all of
yeah.
the classic princesses,
Mm-hmm.
and because that film is so
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and my goat Maleficent is in that movie. So that's my goat right there.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. I'm looking forward to just, I don't know. Hopefully, I'll just continue to rewatch them because I kind of accidentally just rewatched these two out of just I had them open in my movie collection, and I was like, you know what? I'll just pop this on and like watch it out. And no, matter of fact, the Cinderella one, I think it was like I was referencing a scene from Cinderella for something I was
Mm.
working on, and I was like, you know what, I'll just watch the rest of this while I'm here. Yeah. So yeah, I'll continue watching because yeah, a lot of them I truly haven't seen since I was a kid. I think Cinderella I've watched that since like in college at some point.
Mm.
So I
Oh,
definitely had watched that since I was a kid. But yeah.
that's very different from me because I rewatch Disney movies on the regular.
Oh yeah.
like like I guess I'm somebody who you one would call a Disney adult, but like I think I've said that like I can quote Disney movies pretty hard, at least the animated films anyway. And the princess films I watch like crazy. Although I've watched Snow White the least, I believe,
Mm.
just because that one is very boring. It's very
Hmm.
pretty and very well put together,
Mm.
but very
I think that
boring.
was. I also watched that in college. The last time I watched the animated version, so I watched the remake recently, and I was like, ah.
Why?
I was just watching it with our friend Maddie.
Oh, okay.
We were having a
You,
musicals.
you saw Gal Gadot be like, are you against me?"
We were having a musicals night, and we ended on
Oh
the new
no!
Snow White. I actually, I kind of liked it. I was kind of like, I mean, you know, it's
All
like,
right, you can't be on the podcast anymore.
I truly was watching it. I was just like, I don't understand why people don't like this. But I mean, there's stuff about it that I didn't like, but ultimate, like altogether, I was like, ah, this is fine. Like, I feel like I put it at a three, three Mickey ears. It's so funny to rate these things. I'm like, oh yeah, three Mickey ears. It's a fine movie. Like, I truly have seen worse from this company. I mean, I actually want to go back and watch the live action Cinderella now that I've watched and I keep saying live action. It's so, it's so tough. The remake. I want to say remake and not just live action because it's also animated.
I mean, I hear live action Cinderella is actually really
I
good.
heard it is really good, which is um it's kind of frustrating because I remember when it came out and it got bashed so hard, so I figured it just wasn't good. And looking back on it now, and having after having watched the Snow White remake, I'm like, oh, this the Snow White remake. I mean, it's not great, but it's not as bad as I feel like people have made it. So now I'm like, oh, was Cinderella actually good? And then going back and see reviews, I'm like, oh, like I guess it was good, but I don't know. It just got a lot of again like a lot of hate bashing on it, and I mean I understand the frustration with seeing a lot of these remakes of beloved animated
Yeah,
films, but also like, hey, you know, like actually watch it and make an opinion for yourself. I guess that's the lesson there.
I feel like that's a double edged sword though, because it's like you want to form your own
Hmm.
opinion, but at the same time, you also don't want to give that shit money because then they'll keep making more. And we ultimately would prefer if they didn't
Yeah, I mean,
make more.
it's my thought is at this point they're
Yeah,
gonna make more whether or not it does do well. That's the frustrating thing. It's just they're just gonna make more. They made Pinocchio, and that like I just
I've
heard
watched
nothing
like 10 minutes
garbage
of
about
that,
that.
and I didn't.
Like, you know, it's like they're gonna continue making remakes, and because it also has me thinking about like all the way back to like movies like 101 Dalmatians, like that live action remake, and just they've just been doing it for longer than I think people are willing to realize.
Wait, you mean like the one with Glenn
Yes,
Close,
I'm
or
not
you're
talking
talking
about
about?
Cruella.
Oh, okay,
I'm
okay.
talking about the Glenn Close one.
I mean, that Glenn Close one is fire though. I really like
Yeah,
that
yeah,
one.
totally. And
Like
that's
I watched that all the. I watched that a lot. I love that movie.
that I would count that as a live action remake.
No, that's true. That's very true.
And
And I feel like that one is looked on in a very beloved
yeah,
sense.
totally. So
I think.
I think it's
I
beloved.
mean,
Like
I
also
liked
I
it.
haven't watched this since I was a kid, but I remember loving it. But and I would rewatch that. But the point of that is it feels like people are bringing on the live action remake hate of Disney films, but it's been something that has been going on a lot longer than I think people. It feels like people bring it up like, oh, why are they doing this now? And it's like this has been going on for like 20 plus years. And they're going to continuously do it. This is not something that you can just like say, "Oh, I'm not going to give my money to this," so they'll stop doing it. No, they've been doing it for like decades at this point. So yeah, my point is just, hey, you make your own opinion about it.
So wait a minute, you have a game, a
Yes,
segment, an
I have
idea?
an idea for a segment. So basically, I was kind of just thinking about like favorite lists, like ranking lists that people make, and I thought it would be a fun idea to come up with a keeping you animated list of favorite cartoons, like favorite animated cartoons. But the thing about this list is it will be our favorite cartoons in alphabetical order. So we're making a list of our favorite cartoons for each letter of the alphabet.
Okay. Well, my list though is gonna be a mix of like American Western stuff and anime as well. Just because like I tried to when you brought up this idea, I tried to do it very off the cuff, like just not even not think too hard. Like, what's the first thing that comes to my idea? And some of these might not necessarily be a favorite. It's more so like the first thing I could think of, and I didn't want to cheat. So
Yeah, no, I think that's a great thing too. Like I kind of felt like that too. Like I had started coming up with these and like came up with the first thing I could think of, and then every time I would move on to the next thing, I would come up with another thing for the previous letter. So I'm like, I have a couple of like a couple for each letter, but I'm only gonna say one, and maybe be like, oh, this is an honorable mention or something. So yeah, I guess we can just get started with the letter A.
so the first thing I thought of was Avatar: The Last
Oh
Airbender.
heck yeah. I think that was the first thing I thought of too, but the second thing I thought of was Angry Beavers.
Oh
Mm-hmm,
yeah,
mm-hmm.
Angry Beavers. That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm friends with one of the former. Is he a director? He's a director or a board artist on it. Maybe I think he was a
Oh,
director.
cool.
Shout out to Rob, older guy. He's really nice.
Oh, nice. Oh man. Wait, should we should we be having them duke out, or should we just say our our choices for each letter? What do you think? Or should we have a
I mean, I don't know if they need to duke it
yeah,
out, but I mean, because they're honestly like they're
they
so
are
different,
very,
you
very
know.
different.
That's like comparing like apples and oranges with Avatar and Angry Beavers. I'm sure there is another A that that I can probably think of that I'm not thinking of right now.
Oh, I had a
But
third my third, or I guess not third. My other choice there was Amazing World of Gumball.
oh
For
yeah,
thinking non
you
Nickelodeon.
watching the new
I
one?
haven't seen the new one yet. I really want to watch it.
It's really wild. We watched Jed and I watched an episode the other night, and it, that show's very unhinged. That's all I can say.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that maybe that'll be my looking forward to keeping me animated. All right, let's move on to the letter B.
BoJack Horseman,
Ooh, BoJack.
sad, depressed horse.
Depressed horse. My letter B is Boondocks. Definitely,
Those
yeah,
both very
yeah,
good.
very, very good.
Very, very
Both
good indeed.
very good shows. Letter C.
Courage the Cowardly
I
Dog.
also have Curse the Cowardly Dog down.
You're not
Yay!
perfect.
Perfection. You're not perfect. Yeah. Return to slab
Return the slab.
or suffer my curse.
Naughty.
It's a gerbil's world. It's a gerbil's world.
That cartoon was
Unhinged.
it was it I don't know if that's a cartoon that would make it through today.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, look. I mean, there's you can say that about a lot of cartoons. Oh man. But it's still one of my favorites for sure. Should we hit that? Yeah,
D.
letter D. I had Danny Phantom.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm.
Yeah. Danny Phantom, that's a good one. I had Danny Phantom and Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck. Yes.
Get dangerous.
Love Darkwing Duck so much. I have like a mini Darkwing Duck collection, like the season one DVD and a few comics. I definitely would say I'm a Darkwing Duck fan.
Letter E.
I had El Tigre.
Oh, I've never watched a single episode of El Tigre.
What?
I never.
What?
I think it came on when I didn't have cable. Like,
Um,
because I had cable kind of sporadically growing up. Like, I'd
fair.
have it for like a chunk of time and then I wouldn't have it and then I'd get it again. So like there's like pockets of cartoon nostalgia that we all kind of generally have that I missed, but I was like aware of it. I just didn't watch it. Oh, and then I had Ed, Edd n Eddy, which
Nice.
really really love Ed, Edd n Eddy, another wild
Such
show.
a wild show.
But I never have you seen those TikToks of like the dude cosplaying as Eddie and being like Eddie, like trying to convince you to like get in on NFTs and Bitcoin?
No. Oh my gosh.
It's really
Okay, that is such that is definitely an Eddie move. Oh my
yeah, it's it's
god.
it's it's very funny. It's
Oh,
very
that's
funny.
amazing. No, I have not seen those. That's so good. I will mention. I think I don't think we have to cut this out. Like Jorge Gutierrez, the creator for El Tigre, made the show available like on some Google Drive. I'll have to link it to. But he literally like posted a tweet like years ago. Here's the entire show.
Oh, shout
Watch
out
the
to the
show. Watch
goat,
the
Jorge.
show.
Shout out to the goat. Thank you, Jorge, if you're listening. Thank you.
Yeah. The letter F.
Fruits basket.
Ooh, yes, of course. God, I love Fruits Basket. That's a classic.
It was the first manga I ever read.
Really?
Yeah, I hadn't. Well, I guess like it was the first manga I read when I became like aware of what manga was. I recall reading those like really really old Pokemon manga that like where the Pokemon are like killing each other
Yes.
and it's very violent.
Mm-hmm.
I remember reading one of those in the library when I was really
Mm-hmm.
young and I was like, "What the fuck? That like Charizard is like biting the hell out of that, was it a Bulbasaur or something?"
Sounds
I
about
I, re-
right.
I vaguely remember a Charizard like biting some Pokemon and it was
Mm-hmm.
bleeding. And the art style, I believe the art, like the artist for that particular Pokemon manga was by a former hentai manga
Oh
artist. So that's
my.
partially why like it looked the way it did because like it was heavily censored here in America.
Mm.
These are all things that I found out like
Oh,
way later. I
interesting.
think like earlier this
Oh
year. It's
wow.
very yeah, it's very very
Yeah, I feel
interesting.
like I
Um
remember that comic being just like it felt like there were more stakes than like the anime because yeah, the Pokemon and people actually could be injured and die.
yeah, and I think they did use the names like Red and
Oh
Blue,
yeah, they
right?
did. Yeah, red, blue,
Didn't they?
yellow. I
Yeah.
think also green. They actually used the names from the games. Hmm.
Yeah. And I remember being very confused. I was like, "That's Ash," and it's like, "No, that's Red." But anyway, Fruits Basket. Yes, I love Fruits Basket very much. First manga I read when I became aware of what manga was when I was in 6th grade.
I
And also a very heavy inspiration for my palette that I'm working on right now.
for F, I have Futurama.
Futurama, very good, very
Yeah,
good.
I have a distinct memory of recording the theme song on a camcorder. Like and
Ooh.
not like visually, but literally just like audio. I put the camcorder up to the screen and it was all like the lens was covered. I just recorded it for the audio and it was just a theme song. And I would just listen to that on loop during family trips. It
I
was
mean, it's a good
yeah.
opening. Like, you hear it and you're like, "Yeah, I know what that is."
The letter G.
So for G, I have, gargoyles.
We live
Dun,
again.
dun, 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 dun.
I also have
Thank you,
gargoyles.
Keith David.
I also have gargoyles because yeah, that was one of my favorite shows. I as a second place, I thought of Garfield and Friends because Garfield is one of my favorite cartoon characters. So I had to get my dude Garfield up in there, but Gargoyles is definitely for me a choice.
Siesta, siesta, whatever the hell
Yeah.
he says in the opening.
Yeah, he says
The
he also I
prejudice.
think he
It's
says
a
I
prejudice.
caramba at some point as well.
I caramba.
Oh man.
Dun, 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 dun.
My
Garfield and
friends.
friends. That's what, yeah,
Yeah. Come
kind
on
of like what I
everybody
remember.
to the fun never ends. Something like that.
Oh man, you know what I thought about for A that I should have
Ooh,
said?
give it to me.
I should have said Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yes. Okay, I did also yeah.
But specifically like the I believe the late 80s,
Yes.
90s
What?
version. Specifically that one.
We're the chipmunks. Do 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 do.
Yeah, it's the one that sounds like where they're like at a rock concert, like that one.
Yes.
That's the one.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot it again. Archie's Weird Mysteries. That one too. Archie.
Yes. Yes.
Sorry, I'm a really big Archie fan.
Oh, heck yeah.
I loved Riverdale when that
Mhm.
dropped. I mean, I didn't finish it because like it was getting really crazy and I just kind of lost track. But I would check in every now and then, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this is crazy.
Oh my gosh. All right. Letter H.
The first thing I thought about was Has Been Hotel.
Ah.
Not necessarily a favorite, but I think I also caveated that like the first some of these are not favorites, some of these are just like it was the
Yeah,
first
first
thing I
thing you
thought of.
thought of.
So yeah, Has Been Hotel.
Mhm.
I enjoy it. It's very it is a show that has a lot of like narrative continuity issues, I would say.
Mm.
But, well, there's just some stuff that, like, if you think too hard if you start to think really hard about it, you're like, "Wait, what? Hold on." But I also turn my brain off and I'm like, "I don't know, I'm kinda just having a fun time here." I like the music, and it's very interesting to me that, something that was indie just sort of, like, became a mainstream industry thing. Like, in my opinion, Has Been Hotel is no longer indie, like, that's not an indie show
Yeah,
anymore.
no, yeah, I
That's not an indie
agree.
show anymore.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, it's, like, backed by Amazon and, like, it's, like, fully produced. Yeah, that's not
Nope.
indie. That is a full industry show. But, I just think it's cool that it, elevated from that, and all the music is really good, and it's just very nostalgic in a, like, "Ah, yes, Tumblr brain rot" kinda way. And it just makes me nostalgic for, like, college,
Oh.
because well, just because it's very Tumblr.
Ah, okay, yeah, yeah,
That
yeah,
that that's why.
yeah.
I'm just like, "Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This takes me back to, like, Tumblr brain rot."
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I've only seen the first episode. I haven't seen a lot of it.
I think the first episode is not very is good. I think the show figures itself out by the 4th episode.
Mhm, mhm.
Like, this is just my opinion. I think you gotta push through those first 3, and then by episode 4, it's like, "Oh, okay. You kinda know what you wanna do."
My letter H is Heathcliff, another
Oh,
another orange cartoon cat.
you and your
Me and my
cats.
cartoon cats. Yeah, he I forget the whole title of the show. It's like Heathcliff and like the Junkyard Gang or something like that. But I remember watching that a lot as a kid and enjoying it very much. And I have a lot of the Heathcliff collections. So, yeah, I was kind of like if Garfield can't be my first in G, then Heathcliff is my one in H.
If if I know nobody got me, I know
Yeah.
Heathcliff do. Oh, man. I just thought about D, another
Ooh,
D,
yes, give it.
Doug.
Doug. Okay, I'll be honest. I do. I did have Doug in my second place in letter D, but I was like, nah, I just want to focus on Danny Phantom, so I didn't mention Doug.
I love Doug.
Doug
I love
is
Doug.
great. Oh my gosh, that is a really good one.
I am an enjoyer of both the Disney and Nickelodeon
Yes, that's a good
versions.
point. Yeah, they did have the different versions. Oh man, I'd like to like at one point maybe learn more about what happened there because I remember being a kid
I
going like
too would
that
like to learn
was
about
a weird
that.
move.
Just switching networks and switching the vibes completely and switching character designs.
Yeah, like that was I really liked the way the characters changed and adapted for being a DTVA show. But it's one of those things I was like, why this happen? I mean, I'm guessing it's just like they just sold it to Disney or whatever. I mean, that's
Jim Jenkins, if you're listening, can you like let us know
hmm
what was up with that?
What's up with that, Jimmy? Were we doing was that during Hoop Dogs? Is that the name of his the CG show? That's my letter
The
H. Hoop dogs.
letter
The letter
I.
I. My first thought is Ianu, child of wonder. I
Do you believe in the child of wonder? Yeah, there's a movie coming out,
didn't hear
right?
about
Or did
this.
it? Or did it drop? Or did it drop?
Ooh, oh my gosh. I don't know.
I can't remember. So like the new season, they announced like the new season, and there's like a big like I think there's like a capstone movie that they're
Oh,
doing as well. Like I think Iano's doing really well on
yo,
Cartoon
that's what's
Network.
up.
Like and that's really cool to see. Like I'm really glad. I think the kids are really eating it
Oh,
up,
heck yeah.
and that makes me very happy that like
Yes.
like the kids have like their own little like especially black children have their own like cool action adventure series.
Hmm. Oh, heck yeah. Yes, I agree. I haven't finished watching the first season at all. So, but it's the first thing that came to mind for the letter I for me.
Inuyasha for me.
Ooh, yes, of course.
The classic, the classic. Another inspiration for storytelling for me. Can you tell that I like stuff with romance and fantasy and love triangles? Whoa,
Yeah.
that's crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
there's something I'm detecting a little bit of romantic interest here kind of huh.
Bro, that's crazy. The demon dog, girl traveling back in the past. Like, what the heck?
Oh man, what does my like first thought list say about me? I don't know. I feel like I like action adventure. I like orange cats.
You like action adventure, you like cat. And for me, it's like, yeah, I like romance, melodrama, and Tumblr. I
Yeah.
just don't know.
Okay, okay. Letter J.
Justice League.
Ooh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Man,
Yeah, Justice League or
I
Justice
was
League
about to
Unlimited,
ask.
like
Yeah.
either. I mean, yeah, I think I prefer Unlimited just because both of them are really good, but I prefer Unlimited because you get more of kind of like B and C rate superheroes. Well, I guess you get exposed to more of the DC characters and characters that you don't typically see like in the mainstream. And there's just a lot of Unlimited is where we also got to see like more crossover with other shows like Static Shock. Like
Oh.
that's where we got to see like there's a really good episode called like I believe it's called like the Once and Future thing.
Oh. Once in future thing?
I think so. There are two episodes in Justice League Unlimited where one crosses over with Static Shock and we get to see like a future Static, like old
Oh
Static.
wow. I don't
And it's
remember
really
this at
cool.
all. Wow.
And then there is another one where we get to cross over with Batman Beyond.
Oh. Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, because Justice League Unlimited ends with kind of like a capstone episode where we see Terry like way older and he learns that he kind of is like Bruce baby DNA a little
Oh
bit.
my
And
god.
Amanda Waller's like talking to him about
Oh
it.
snap.
Yeah, like Terry's like birth is kind of
Oh
manufactured in
snap.
a way.
Hey, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. My
Yeah.
letter J is Jake Long, American Dragon. I love the heck out of that show.
That's what it's
Yeah,
called?
Jake Long, the American Dragon.
I thought it was called American Dragon
Wait,
Jake
maybe it
Long.
is American Dragon Jake Long. Hold on. Hey, I have a second just in case. I think you're right. Oh no. Hold on, American Dragon Jake Long. Ah,
I
dang it.
mean,
Yeah, you're right. It is American Dragon
that's
Jake
what yeah,
Long.
that's what I
Dang it.
thought.
Hey, I do have a second though. I mean that I'll choose that as a honorable mention for my letter A. Gentry Chow.
Gotcha, like a moth to a flame. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Yeah, Gentry Chow
I
versus the
really I really
Underworld.
liked I really liked Gentry Chow also had magic and love triangles and stuff in it. Oh my god, can you see it
Yeah, yeah.
happening?
I feel like I kind of had Jake Log and Gentry Chow both in my mind because they kind of have a very similar sort of setup. I mean, now that I'm thinking about it too, Juniper Lee, which is another J name. I mean, I think it's called The Adventures of Juniper Lee, so that's also technically an A name show, but the characters are all J names, and they all kind of have a very similar.
I mean, you know, you got cool Asian kid fighting monsters from their culture, you know,
Yeah,
with a older,
a
figure,
mentor figure.
like
Mm-hmm,
older mentor
mm-hmm,
figure.
mm-hmm. Hey, I'm not hating
You
on
know,
it. I'm just saying.
Everybody, just
It's just interesting that it happened
everybody,
three times.
every generation has their
Hmm.
go-to. Just like every generation has their own blue dog.
Yeah, every generation has their own blue dog. You got Bluey, you got Blue's Clues. I'm sure there's one that Gen
There,
X
I believe
has.
there's I feel like there's a third blue dog that I missed that I'm not thinking of, but I know that
You got
there's another.
Huckleberry
Oh yeah, Huckleberry.
for the grandpas, you know.
Oh my god. Yeah, Gentry Child's really good. I really like that show. I wish that it had a little more time to cook.
Mm-hmm.
Did you finish
I
it?
have not finished it. I have to finish it. Yeah, yeah. That's kind of
The
why I
the
didn't
the
choose it
the,
as
the
as the
ending.
first, and I thought of Jake Long because I was like, I technically haven't finished. It's only seen like the first few episodes.
Okay, because like the ending of it is like it felt very like this feels like a season two kind of thing, and then there's like a whole
Mm,
subplot with the black boy Michael
mm,
that they didn't really explore well enough, and I'm like, what? What happened?
mm.
And then it just ends, and I'm like, oh,
Zang,
okay,
Zang. Wait, did
yeah.
it only have one season?
Yeah, it only had one
Oh,
season. I don't like unless Echo Wu decides to like maybe do like a comic or something, or like Netflix is like, you know what, maybe you should make more. It just kind of ended, and the way it ended too very much like resolved the main. It like it resolved like the main issue.
right.
There's like some little like side things that were just like fell to the wayside, but like the main thing got
And
resolved.
it didn't have that sort of like, okay, main thing is resolved, but there could be more. Was it just very much finality to it?
It had a finality to it, yeah, and I was like,
Man,
oh,
aw,
okay, like all right.
man,
Yeah, I think that's just a product of Netflix being like, "Nah, this is all you get."
yeah.
I believe they had more to do, but, you know,
Hmm.
it had to cut it.
Speaking of more to do, the letter K.
King of the Hill.
Oh, I got a Kipo and the Age of Wonder Beast.
Kipo, oh my gosh, why didn't I think of Kipo? Yeah, oh, I love Kipo. I would honestly have Kipo on my list over King of the Hill, personally. Again,
The first thought. First thought.
I'm picking first thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's stuff that yeah, I'm picking first thoughts.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. No, understandable. Yeah, I think in my rumination of the Gentry Jake and Juniper of it all, I think that's where I landed with Kipo because it's not the same exactly, but it is like Asian kid, or I guess in this case a Blasian kid going on an adventure. But yeah, that's how I got to Kipo, and it's a fun show. I feel like I'd like to like rewatch it at some point.
I would also love to rewatch Kipo. It was a really sweet show. I really, really, really enjoyed it.
Hmm.
And the art style is very unique. And also, just really like Wolf. She's a good character.
Yeah, Wolf is great. Them homeboys whose names I can't remember, they're great.
Oh yeah, Bug and Teen Black Boy.
Hmm. Teen gay black boy. I was like, ah, yes, good.
Yeah, Teen.
A more black representation in the LGBT sphere. Thank you.
Hell yeah, brother. And that's what we want. We want to see that.
Hmm. Hmm.
Kipo also had really good music.
I was I'm so glad you mentioned that because I was literally about to say there's this one song from it that is like just it's kind of just a vocal stem that I don't even remember the name of the song, but it goes like I'm a girl just
Like, 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 like,
I
like,
literally
like,
say
like.
that a lot. And I'm like, I don't even remember the name of the song. I just know it's from Kipo, and I know that I just keep repeating, I'm a girl just like.
I believe that's like Wolf is doing
Yeah, I
things
remember.
song.
Yeah, it was like Wolf is like doing a bunch of stuff, doing some action.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
L.
L Light Yagami. No, sorry. L
Damn it. He
L and me Light Yagami.
all according to plan.
My first thought is
All according to Kikaku.
Lilo and Stitch, the animated series.
I also have Lilo and Stitch the
It was
series.
just too good of a series. It's something I liked about it. I feel like that was in my eyes one of the more successful movie to animated series sort of shows. I mean, I guess
I
for
would say yeah, in
Disney.
like the current. Yeah, I would say yeah, like definitely in like the current,
Hmm.
like the most recent I think successful one.
Yeah.
Because I think Big Hero 6's series didn't really do that well.
Mm,
You know, the whole thing of like, well, we get a season and then like second season is like significantly less episodes because it's
yeah.
like, I don't know. So yeah, I believe it didn't do as well as they wanted it
Hmm.
to. Oh no, that's a lie
Mm.
actually. I The Tangled, that's probably the
Oh,
most
you know
successful
what? That
one.
is actually, yes, Tangled is the most successful one. Yes, yes. But definitely think in my at least okay, so for the
Wait,
era, yeah,
no,
what?
maybe it is Lilo and Stitch because Lilo
Oh.
and Stitch, like, is just, like, its own brand.
Mm,
Like, Stitch is its own
that
brand at
oh, you know
Disney.
what? That is true. Stitch is kind of it's become its own brand. It has an anime. Like it's just
Yeah, it has an
evolved so
anime.
much.
It has a, like, Chinese one as well. Like, there's a specific, like, Chinese,
Oh,
like, anime
really?
too. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say
Um,
Lilo and Stitch is the most successful movie to television series.
yeah,
Like Tangled is
yeah.
beloved for sure, and it had a lot going for it, and it was great.
All the Broadway girlies doing the music.
Just the way Lilo and Stitch has permeated the culture, I feel like it's definitely
Yeah.
like it. Like even before the movie remake came out, they were still like just like rocking the franchise. Like I would see tons of merchandise in stores still.
Hey, wait a minute. Did you know that Ohana means giving up your family to the state?
Is that what they changed
So
it to in the remake?
you can go to
Oh no.
college in San Diego.
Oh my god.
So you can go to college.
Oh jeez. Oh boy.
That's what Ohana
That's what
means.
Ohana means. I also just like the monster of the week. It had this monster of the week vibe too, specifically the animated series. And even like I remember they even had DTVA shows from the time do crossovers with Lilo and Stitch
Yeah.
because Lilo and Stitch was just so good. They're like,
Yeah,
let's let the shine
there's
rub off
a
of rub off on these other
there's a
shows.
There's a Kim Possible crossover, the
Recess.
Proud Family crossover. The Proud Family one was very funny because, like, Bruce had no idea about it. It just sort of
Oh
happened, and he
really?
was like,
Oh
"What?"
wow.
Yeah, like, he said that, like, he's publicly said, like, "Yeah, I didn't really, like, do anything with that." Like, they asked for some character designs, and then they just made it, and he was like, "Oh."
Dang.
And he was like, "Oh, okay, well, everything looks kinda off, but whatever."
As is to happen when you
Yeah,
kind of just do it
and then the
without the
recess
creator. Yeah.
one, yeah, and the recess one, which I think happened, like, after the show had ended
Yes, it
already,
did. Yeah.
right?
Yeah. It was weird that happened, but hey, you know what? I wasn't complaining.
Mhm, and
Yes, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur.
if you don't know, now you know,
Mhm, girl
moon girl
magic.
magic,
Girl
moon girl
magic.
magic.
Thought you knew.
Hey, you worked on
Oh
that.
my god, I did.
You keep forgetting that you worked on Moon Girl for a hot second,
I
don't
literally
you?
worked on it. That is funny. Yeah, it's because I mean I worked on it for such a short amount of time that I forget that I worked on it. But hey, technically it's in my credits.
Did you do boards or revisions
I
on
did
it?
boards. And the way
Which
oh
episode?
man, it was the final episode of I want to say because I worked on 2 episodes, and I believe it was the final episode of the first season. I want to say, and maybe this.
Oh, that two-parter with, like, Mimi and Lunella, like, in the, like, spooky house and her getting, like, sucked into the portal and stuff.
Okay, not that one. It's also hard because the way that they had the board set up too was like divided into thirds or fourths. So like board artists had
Mm.
like fourths of an episode, and I remember having one part of episode. I'm trying to remember what part of what episode it was. Man, I barely even remember what exactly happened. Other one I remember though, maybe this is a season 2 thing. I don't know. Was Particle Man, like Lunella's fight with Particle Man for the first time,
Oh,
maybe?
I think that's, like, the season 1, I
Is that
think.
season
It's
one?
been a
Okay,
minute.
yeah. I feel like because
Yeah.
I feel like that had to be a season 1 thing. But yeah, it's been a minute, so that's why I'm like, oh, I can't remember. But yeah,
Mau Mau.
yeah. Ooh, yes, Mau Mau.
Mau Mau, Heroes of Pure Heart. Shout out to our homie Parker. Yeah, Mau Mau's really good.
Okay, that's one I would love to go back and rewatch. Like I've only watched the first
It's
two
so fucking
two
funny.
episodes of Mau Mau.
It's so it's so weird, it's so funny. Mau Mau is such a silly little guy, and Parker's, like, doing of, like, "I'm a big tough man" voice for him, for this, like, little cool little cat man is just very funny. And, like, Adorabat and Badger Clubs, they play off of Mau Mau very well. I don't know, I really like the show, I wish there was more,
More of Mau Mau.
yeah, more of Mau Mau.
The letter N.
Sa un koku na tenshi no tesas. Neon Genesis
Of course.
Evangelion.
Of course. Mine is the new adventures of Winnie the Pooh.
Gotta get up.
Gotta get
Gotta get
going. I'm
going.
gonna
I'm
see a
gonna see a
friend of
friend of
mine.
mine. Man, these are shows on completely opposite
Truly.
ends of the spectrum. Like, here's a show about like stuffed animals like bumbling around being
Okay, but
silly and like
imagine a
learning.
crossover though. Like, imagine.
No, a crossover would be very healing. Shinji Ikari hanging out with Winnie the Pooh being the new Christopher Robin, that would be emotionally and mentally healing for
Yeah.
him. He needs that. That little boy, that 14-year-old needs
Did it
that.
have a like a Neon Genesis Evangelion? Did it have like a remake or a continuation recently or something?
It did the rebuild films.
Mm,
Depending on how you look at it, they're technically continuations instead of
mm.
remakes because Evangelion kind of works in a weird cycle because sorry, spoilers for anybody who cares. But like there is a character named Kaoru Nagisa who, if you've seen Madoka Magica, sorry, I guess that's also spoilers. He's very he's kind of like a Homura type. If you know, you
Mm.
know. I won't elaborate further.
Oh my gosh! Speaking of, oh my gosh,
Oh my god, yes, a series of
yes, nice pull.
everybody go watch Oh My God, yes, please. A show about three black women living in weird super future LA, and it's just a bunch of like random shenanigans, and it's very funny and very silly, and it's an Adult Swim show and it makes me laugh.
Yeah, I have to go back and finish watching that. My letter O is Ozzy and Drix.
Oh wow, I forgot that
Yeah.
existed.
For some reason, is the first thing that came to my mind. Ozzy and Drake's Private Eyes, the detectives that are down to size, something like that. Man, I used to
I
know that theme song off the top of my dome. But yes, that was an interesting movie to animated series for sure.
Like it didn't really even follow the movie. It
I
just kind
mean,
of like they ended up like yeeting themselves into like another
yeah,
body of like a little Latino boy,
yeah.
right? That's what
Yeah,
happened.
yeah. It's a very kind of gross when you think about it sort of thing because it's like, yeah, they get ejected from their main host
Frank.
body.
And it's like it kind of retcons everything because Frank like I recall in the first episode like
Oh,
Frank
he's like
is
worse for wear.
like he's worse off than
Yeah.
where he was in the movie
Mm-hmm.
where Bill Murray
Mm-hmm.
was.
Yeah, it was pretty intense. I'm like, whoa, they did not. They're like, you remember everything from the movie, forget that. Also forget Frank. We're leaving him.
Yeah. I also remember them using, like, stock footage from the film in a couple of
Oh,
moments.
really? I feel like they did it
Yeah,
definitely
like,
for the theme song, it feels like, to my recollection. Maybe, I mean, I could also completely
I
forget.
feel like it was in the actual episode, like,
Oh.
I recall weird, like, stock moments that I'm like, "Wait, wasn't that from the movie?" Like, they used, there's, like, a shot of, some white blood cell cops, like, getting called onto the scene that I distinctly remember being in the film, and I
Oh.
remember seeing that in the show multiple
Mhm.
times, and I'm like, did y'all just not wanna draw it, or what happened?"
They're like, "Look, we have the footage. Let's just use it." Oh, man.
No, P.
Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I said PB&J Otter, but I completely
Yeah,
forgot, yeah.
PB&J Otter. Yeah.
Just thinking about, preschool
Oh,
days,
yeah.
baby days. But no, Powerpuff.
Yeah,
Yep, Powerpuff.
Powerpuff Girls. My the second thought I had was Pelswick. Just to mention Pelswick, just to see if anyone remembers Pelswick.
What?
Do you remember Pelswick? Maybe,
I
maybe
that sounds
it
made
might
up.
be the era
You
of
made that up.
Nickelodeon that you missed. Maybe it's basically a slice of life cartoon about a middle school kid in a wheelchair, and I mean it's basically a show that tells a story about a kid that uses a wheelchair and the wacky adventures that he goes on and stuff. Um, and yeah, I don't know. I remember seeing that and thinking like it's really cool to have this sort of representation. Like I feel like you don't really see that, especially for a main character to have to use a wheelchair in that way. So I don't know. Yeah, it's rare, and I feel like it'd be cool to see more different disabilities in main characters in cartoons.
Mhm.
But I wanted to give a shout out to Pelswick because I was like, I remember watching it. I go like, oh yeah, that is cool, and like we don't actually see this a lot.
Q.
Q
Q, I couldn't think of anything.
Quack Pack.
Oh,
It was very hard to
I
think
didn't
of anything for me as
I
well.
never watched Quack Pack. I've only seen the intro
Really?
theme, and I think it's very
Yeah, it
silly.
is.
I'm just like, wow, look at how 90s this is.
Yeah, I definitely I guess it's like a continuation sort of DuckTales, and I've always been a fan of the time skip sort of when a time skip happens in a animated show specifically, where it's like, "Oh, yeah, it's a continuation," and, like, the main characters are older, like, they're either in, like, high school or they're adults now or whatever. I've always been a fan of that, like, even just the when they did it as a segment or something in a cartoon. Like my mind goes to Arthur. There was like a beat in Arthur, the original Arthur, where they showed them all as teens. I was like, and as a kid, I was like, this is great. I love this. This is so cool.
Oh yeah, that's why. Well, I guess I'll save my next one for that one.
Okay. We can know the next one. The letter R.
Rugrats all grown up.
Oh yes, yes. I love the Rugrats
Or
all
is
grown
wait,
up.
or is it just called All Grown
I
Up?
think it is Rugrats all grown up, but it can be it's all grown up is the what do you call it? The known as title maybe.
Oh yeah, no, it's just called. Wait, what? I'm
Hold
confused.
on, let me look. What are you looking at? Yeah,
It's just called All Grown Up.
really?
Or wait, no, I'm confused. It says it's like the title is called All Grown Up,
Okay,
but it
so I
says also known
okay,
as
I got
Rugrats
it.
All
Yeah,
Grown
okay,
Up.
so I got it backwards. The actual title's all grown up, but the also known as is Rugrats all grown up. I feel like it counts because it's the also known as, and I feel like you kind of don't get the all grown up without the Rugrats, so I feel like that counts.
That's fair.
And yes,
My
my dad
mom
would
and dad
say,
would
"You're
say
another year
you're another
older,
year older,
another
another
year
year
wiser, but you
wiser, but I
still go to
still go to
school and
school.
get an education. I treat each and
Education.
every day like a mini vacation. All
Vacation.
grown up,
All grown up. I really want to shout it
all
out.
grown up. I want the world
I
to
want the world to
know."
know.
I can't believe we just did the whole thing.
The other one I had was Revolutionary Girl Utsuna, also about
Ooh, oh,
adolescence.
nice.
Again, totally on like the opposite end of the spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very good show about like gender identity, coming out of rising up from abuse and just adolescence as a whole. Tread lightly when watching that show for anybody listening. I feel like I've mentioned it before, maybe, and if I haven't, everybody is like, wow, it's the cute sapphic thing that's like inspired by Steven Universe and Shira, or that Shira and Steven Universe like referenced and things like that. And it's like, I mean, yes and no. That show has a lot going on.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful. There's some trigger stuff. I would
Mm,
encourage one to, if there are things that bother you, I would encourage you to tread lightly with Revolutionary Girl Utena. But it's
mm,
very good media. A lot of symbolism, very good. But just be careful. Just
mm.
be careful with that one.
My letter R is Rocco's Modern Life.
Ooh, Rocco's Modern Life, very good. Did you watch the new thing that they did a couple years
I
ago?
did. I think that was when I didn't. I got rid of my Netflix account, so I think I missed that because it
Hmm.
premiered on Netflix or is on Netflix.
Yeah, because they didn't they have like they talked about like trans identity in
Yes,
that,
that's what
I
I heard
believe.
about that. Yeah, man, I gotta go back and watch it. But yes, I did hear about
Like the
the
the frog couple's daughter?
yes, the Mr. and Mrs. Big Head's daughter.
Are they
Yeah,
frogs? I'm just assuming.
yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah. They're
that's what I
frogs,
thought.
at least to my knowledge. Yeah, 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 yeah.
It's been a while.
The letter S.
Shira and the Princesses of Power or Steven
Oh
Universe,
wow.
two super gay shows. Two super gay shows. Or Static Shock. Or
Ooh,
Super Robot Monkey Teen Hyperforce Go. Sorry, I thought of a lot of random ones. Or Sailor Moon. There you go. Those are all good.
just the floodgates.
Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go.
Come on, yeah, let's
My
go.
name is Jiro, and I stumbled upon.
Oh my god. I feel like there's so many shows that start with the letter S and T for that matter, but for the letter S, my first pick was Super Bowl from Monkey Team. My first and then my second pick was Shira. And then my third pick was Static Shock. So we were
Oh
kind of
wow!
aligned.
There we
So I
go.
was
There we
laughing. I was just
go.
like, oh, we just chose the same things, but in different order.
letter T.
My letter T is I put two down, but I'm gonna go. Oh, I put three down. I'm gonna go with Troll Hunters: Tales of Arcadia.
I could not. I didn't like that
Oh,
show. I tried watching
really?
it.
I really loved
This
it.
is all the fat jokes in the first episode kind of pissed me off,
Yeah,
and it was
no,
very
yeah,
grating.
no. You're
I was
right. You're
like,
very
I was
right.
like, I get it. He's fat. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, yeah.
And I didn't watch more
I
than
think
that.
they do pretty much get past those fat jokes because the first episode is just very disheartening. It's very disheartening, but then literally past that, they don't really talk about the chubby character. Like he's kind of bumbling, so he's that bumbling sidekick character, but they don't like lay as hard as they did in the first episode.
Mhm.
And yeah, and it also that series kind of spurred into others, like the what was it, three or what, the alien one, I can't remember.
Oh yeah, the one with the impreg.
Wait, did they have Empreg in it? I don't remember that.
I thought that it had impreg. I don't know. I kept seeing some shit about like, wow, we got impreg in a DreamWorks cartoon. I'm
Oh
like, oh,
god.
that's neat. I guess. I don't
I mean, they
know.
probably did. It was about aliens. I just don't remember it. But they also had the Wizards of Arcadia, which is really cool. And I think they ended up having a movie event or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think there's a capstone movie that like brings them all together.
Yeah. But yeah, that was my first. Well, actually, technically, my second thought. My first thought was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Which one?
Exactly. All of them. But I think my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is the 2000s for kids. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle or
The
WB.
one that goes. The one that goes one,
Yes,
two, three,
exactly.
four. Turtles, turtles living underground.
Watch
It's
it.
the shell of a
Watch out for
cow.
Shredder.
Oh, I love that
Yes.
one. That
Yes.
was what made me give a shit about TMNT
Hmm.
because I did not care. I was like, yeah, that exists. And then that shit came out, and I was like, yo.
Yep. That is my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And then third was Tom and Jerry. So
Oh yeah. Is you or is you ain't my baby.
the letter U.
I could not think
Oh,
of anything.
really? Okay, I thought of three as well. For the letter U, my first thought was Ultimate Spider-Man.
Oh yeah. Ultimate
Ultimate
muscle.
Muscle. Why did I think of that?
That show I think kind of sucked. But
Yeah.
maybe we just
Well,
got a
I was
bad
gonna
dub.
say,
I
yeah,
don't
we
know.
had the four kids
Cuz
dub,
it's cuz
so it
yeah,
might
we
have
just
just
probably got like a
been
bad edited kid
that.
version of it.
Ultimate Muscle, yeah, Ultimate Spider-Man. My other two second thoughts were Uncle Grandpa.
Good morning.
Good morning. And Underdog, which is a very old cartoon.
Oh yeah, Underdog. Man, I forgot about Underdog. I used to watch a little bit of that.
Yeah. The letter V.
The first thing I thought of was Villainous, even though I've only seen one
Oh.
episode of it.
I haven't seen Villainous at all, but I've heard of it.
It's another like, wow, somebody likes Tumblr. It's another one of
Wow,
those.
somebody likes stuff.
And I guess Markiplier's in it.
Oh, okay, word.
He's like but he's just like making bear noises
Ah,
because he's a bear.
okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I guess that's still a credit. My V was Viva Pinata, the animated series.
Whoa. Whoa, I haven't thought about Viva Pinata
I
in a
think
minute.
about Viva Pinata
Wow.
every single day of my life. No,
That is
but
a that is a
it
throwback and a
truly is a
half.
throwback. It's one of those shows too that I didn't know at all was based off a video game, like Hack and the Power of Juju. It's like, oh, this is
That's another thing I haven't thought about in
it's it's that line of shows that are like, wait, this is a video game? I thought it was just a show. Okay.
forever.
Letter W.
I couldn't think of anything.
Really? Okay, I have two.
Yeah.
The
I
the
don't know.
first
Wistoria Wand and Sword. Shout out. Hi
Whoa.
Corey. Hi Corey, if you're listening. See, I thought about it. I thought about it.
Okay, now you saying that made me think of a third thing, but I'll say my first two and then the third thing. What's new, Scooby Doo?
What's the Scooby Doo?
That's my Scooby Doo. What's new, Scooby Doo?
Whatever happened to Robot
Ooh, that's a good
Jones?
pull.
There we go.
Yes, yeah.
Now it's coming to me.
The Weekenders.
Oh Oh,
Everybody's working in the world. It is so crazy. You work so
thanks,
hard
Wayne
that it's
Brady.
hard to be like
I'm living for the
so
weekend.
freaking good. And what I had just thought of when you said Wisteria was witches. The WITCH. Or is it just
Oh,
witch?
just
Sorry,
witch.
witch. Sorry, sorry,
Yeah,
sorry, witch.
we are witch.
Yes.
There is a place where darkness reigns. We've got the power to fight back, to save the day, united by this word. Water, fire, earth, and air, guardians unite.
Oh man.
Oh, Winx
Wings
Club.
Club.
There we go. You were either a Winx girly or a witch girly, and jokes on all of them. I was into both.
Yes.
And Winx Club is coming back, and Witch also is
Oh.
back, and they both don't look very
Oh.
good, but it's not for me,
Oh.
so it's all good.
uh
X.
Shaolin
Shaolin
Showdown.
Showdown. I also had that one. Oh my god, Shaolin Showdown was like another inspiration for the thing that I'm making. Oh my god,
Ooh.
can you tell? Oh my god.
Love Shaolin Showdown. That was an amazing series. Another one of those, like, I feel like it was a monster of the week, but like I don't know. It's like
It was.
it's like
Yeah.
a very interesting take on the monster of the week because it wasn't necessarily like the monster that was the plot device or whatever. It was an object.
Well, yeah, like how Jackie Chan Adventures, they gotta
Yeah.
get the
Oh
talisman.
man, Jackie Chan
Like,
Adventures, letter J. Jeez.
Jackie,
Yeah, one more
one
thing.
more thing. No juego faz.
And all that jazz. Yeah, I don't think I could think of any other show that starts with the letter X. So like listeners, hey, if you can think of any other shows that start with the letter X, let us
Shaolin
know.
Showdown has a little bit of stank on it though,
I mean, yeah.
'cause, if you look and think a little too hard about Omi,
Yep, it's
mm,
kind of
yeah,
a
that
stereotypical sort of character drawing, character design.
he's
Yeah,
yellow.
yeah,
Ooh,
it's not great,
ooh, not
and
a little bit of
it's
stank.
like it's kind of hard because they don't make it so that it's not like they're saying every Asian character
And he's voiced by a white
is
woman.
yeah. It's not like they're saying every Asian character is yellow. Like they don't lean that hard into it, but it's still like, why are you yellow though?
Yeah, 'cause Kimiko's not
Yeah, and
yellow,
then their mentor,
who's also voiced by a white woman,
is, and yes,
right?
I believe she is also voiced by their mentor is also not yellow, and like, yeah, it's one of those things where I was kind of
It's
like,
like, why
is
is
he like a
Omi
different, like, right? Like, is he supposed to be Chinese or what's going on with him? Like, is
I think they were just I don't know, and it's also, like, because I'm the creator is Asian as
yeah,
well, so that's where it's kind of like, "Wait, what do I do?
hmm
Huh?"
hmm
You're like, I don't know."
the letter
But yeah,
Y. We're so close to the end.
Young Justice, that was the first thing I
Ooh.
could think of, even though I did not watch a single episode of Young Justice because I didn't like how it looked,
Mm.
but everybody says Young Justice is fire, so
Yeah, I
I don't
liked
know.
Young Justice. I don't think I watched the entirety of it, but I definitely watched up to a point. Like I remember Static Shock coming in at some point.
Well, he's just Static. Static Shock is the cartoon name.
You
The
know,
hero name is just
I was hoping
Static.
that you didn't correct me in that because I literally said it. I was like, no, he's just called Static, and yeah, you did correct me,
Oh,
but it's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
It's totally fine. You are right. He's just Static.
And they couldn't call him Static, remember? Because Milestone Comics, like the legal stuff, like you can't call him
Oh,
Static.
yeah, they just
They
call him
just called him
Virgil.
Virgil.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't
Yeah.
realize that. But yes, I remember liking Young Justice, but I can also understand. Yeah, the style is different.
Z.
I didn't say my thing for Y, which was Yin Yang
Oh.
Yo.
Oh, whoa, I forgot about that.
But we can continue to move on.
That honestly makes me think of a P, and that made me think of Puka,
Oh wow, yeah. Man, I haven't thought of Puka in
because that
so
was
long.
like
Yeah, that
around
was the
at the
same
same
era.
era.
Also, my second thing for Y was Yakety Yak, which I feel like is another deep cut Nickelodeon show.
That is another very deep cut.
The letter Z.
Zatch Bell.
Ooh, that is a great pull.
You know who's got the power.
You know who's got to cast a spell.
And every episode, everyone's crying.
Everyone's crying in every episode.
Everyone cried every episode. Somebody cried. Somebody's like
Well, I
pouring their
guess
heart
someone's
out
kind
at
of
the
like
end, like in every
dying. I
episode.
mean, it's one of those shows where it's like there are these creatures that come to this world and like make friends and then eventually have to like leave like very soon after making these really genuine like connections. So that makes
Oh,
sense.
I'm dumb. Why didn't I say Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yu-Gi-Oh!
I love Yu-Gi-Oh so much. It's so stupid. So
My
great.
letter Z, I had letter Z was the one I had the most trouble with, ironically. Because I mean X, of course, but letter Z, the first thing that came to mind was Zaboomafoo.
But that's not a
I
cartoon.
know, but that's the first thing
I
that
mean,
it has
it
animated.
has a stop motion
Exactly, it has
section.
animated segments. So that's why I was struggling because I was just like, I don't think this might not count because it has animated segments, but it's not an animated show.
While walking in the woods one day, Chris and Martin saw something strange. A little leaping lemur that liked to bounce and play.
My
Where is he going? I don't know. How did he get there? But let's go. Me
and you
and you
answer
and the
Booba
Puma
Foo.
Foo. Come on, let's see what's new. We're doing the things that animals do.
Speaking of Zaboobafoo, W Wildcrats.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That's
That's animated. Wildcrats.
by extension, Zaboofoo Wildcrats.
Yep.
The second thing I thought of was Zootopia Plus, which I don't think really counts as I mean, I guess the short
That is a
that's a series.
series.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that's the second thing I thought of.
Oh, Word Girl.
Oh, Word Girl, yeah.
Word up, it's Word Girl.
And that concludes our A to Z list of animated shows. Man, it's kind of interesting how you could just like, as soon as you unlock one, it kind of domino effects and unlocks other shows.
Right, yeah, because there's just so much media out there that we consume through our lives, and some of it we forget, some of it we remember, some of it we look back fondly on, some of it we're just like, "That was a blip in the time space," and then it, like, unlocks a deep memory, and you're like, "Oh."
Yeah, but hey, listeners, if you have some A to Z cartoons that you remember or you like or is a favorite of yours, like hey, I guess let us know in the Instagram or Blue Sky comments.
Mhm.
Yeah, and
So what are you looking forward to as we wrap up?
yes.
What are you looking for to keep you animated?
Ooh, that is such a great question. I feel like I just have a few shows, just a few shows that we might have just listed that I feel like I need to go back and watch. But other than those things, I do want to try to continue to watch through some old Disney films as like a
Mhm.
rewatch, like we talked about. Yeah, I feel like I accidentally fell upon Pocahontas and Cinderella in a sort of like, oh, I was kind of like watching this because I need to reference something, or oh, I just found this old file from college, so I'll just watch it. So yeah, I want to push past that and like just watch a couple more. Maybe I don't know what the next. Oh, you know what? The next one I think I would like to watch is The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
And out there, living in the sun. Na, 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 na. Yeah, it's a good
Yeah,
one.
yeah. I feel like I remember loving that as a kid. I had a doll of Quasimodo and some figurines of the gargoyles in that move from that movie. So I remember I have fond memories of liking it.
Jason Alexander wants to fuck that gelt.
You know what?
I'm
I'll
just
probably know what you're talking about when I rewatch it because I truly haven't rewatched it since I was probably like 6 years old. So I don't know what you're talking
this is
about.
just a very
It's just
wild
a
thing.
wild
This is a
thing to
very wild thing
say.
for me to say out of context.
I at least know Jason Alexander voices one of the gargoyles. So I'm like, oh, that's so random for you to say.
What is that clip of Bart going like, "What an odd thing to say."
Ah. But yes, the only thing I remember is, I mean, obviously Quasimodo and Esmeralda, like the characters and stuff, that the one white guy, the blonde hair,
Phoebus.
and then Frodo. Wait, what's his name? Frollo. Yeah,
Frollo.
okay. I was gonna say Frodo, which is the Lord of the Rings thing, right? Okay.
Yes, that is a different character from a different
Mm.
franchise with extremely different ideologies. Like those characters couldn't be on more opposite ends. You have like a really bad like political nasty man, and then you have a sweet cinnamon roll who wants to save everybody.
What are you looking forward to, Bree?
I mean, I'm looking forward to fuck am I doing?
I ask myself that every
I'm
single day of my life.
I think I'm looking forward to I'm really maybe I've mentioned this before, but I'm having a lot of fun with 2 anime right now, Kaiju Number 8 and Gachiakura. I'm really enjoying both of these shows, both with phenomenal dubs. So definitely like check those out. They're both on Crunchyroll. Like Kaiju Number 8, just really love that, majority like, adult cast and this the new season is here. So I'm going through that where, Kafka he is a 30-year-old man and he's part of like this kaiju fighting defense force. But the twist is that he ends up turning into a kaiju himself. And all of season one was like, oh, I gotta hide it. But now season two is like, all right, now everybody knows. I gotta prove that they shouldn't kill me.
Ooh, are you describing Attack on Titan?
Not at all. And then Gachiakura is kind of like the new shonen that's out, which I believe we briefly mentioned on our last episode when we had voice actors Corey Wilder, the Kai reporter, and Noah Bellachuan, and Corey is in that show. And I think we briefly talked about it, and it seems to be like the new hotness right now, the new big shonen
Mm,
that's like really popular and very fun. And it's written by a woman named Kei Urana.
mm,
Urana. I don't know if that is just a pen name or if that is her actual name. It might be a pen name.
mm.
It's kind of like a collab. Like she writes and illustrates, and then she has a guy do the graffiti artwork for her. And it has very like, cool grungy vibe to it. Hot-headed like young boy. Rudo lives in a poor area and like this like weird like dystopian like poor town with like rich people on the other side of a wall, and then like he gets framed for a murder of his caretaker, thrown into like the garbage pit by like by everybody. And it turns out like in that garbage pit, and it's not like a dump, it is like a literal like giant hole where they like throw criminals. And like it's like if you go down in this hole you die. Think like Made in Abyss, for anybody that knows that one, like the giant hole in Made in Abyss. Like
Ah,
imagine like getting
yes.
just dropped in that
Mm.
for doing crimes, and also trash goes down in there. But like Rudo ends up surviving. It turns out like people just live down there, but there's also like trash monsters, and he becomes part of like this group called the Cleaners and has to find like his way back up there to find out like to get revenge on like the person that killed like his caretaker. And also he gets kind of whisked into like other happenings going on. It's really interesting. I haven't really seen anything like it, and it just has a really cool vibe. And it's animated by Studio Bones. Shout out to Bones. Like they are an amazing animation studio in Japan. And the joke that I have with my husband is that like, if Bones animate something, then it's like, oh damn, well, I guess we have to check it out now because they're just really good at adaptation. They're very well known for Full Metal Alchemist, O3 and
Mm.
Brotherhood, Oran High School Host Club, Eureka
Oh,
7, Wolf's Rain.
oh, just naming more
Yeah.
shows that could be listed in the alphabet. Oh man, but cool,
Yeah,
yeah.
but yeah, I'm looking forward to continuing watching those. And also in animation
Mm,
news, there were releases for the trailer for the beginning of the Culling Game arc in Jujutsu Kaisen. And also, yeah, it's the new arc in the show. The JJK manga is
mm,
done. I'm an anime only. My husband read ahead, but they are G Kids is releasing like the first 3 episodes as a movie in the next couple of months. They've been doing that a lot lately with anime. I've been noticing like a lot of the big anime have their first 3 or 4 episodes released as like a film, and then you go and watch it,
mm,
and then like the episodes come out.
mm.
So that's I don't know. I've just been noticing that lately. That's like a thing. I think it started with Demon Slayer, maybe, but that's also another thing I'm looking forward to. Demon Slayer is coming back soon, but they're only going to do movies for the next to like wrap it up.
Oh,
They're not going to do episodes anymore. We're just going to get like highly produced
oh wow.
movies, and I think it's going to be like 3
Oh
more.
snap.
Yeah.
Okay.
which I mean, UFO Table does a really good job. Very looking forward to seeing those films as well.
Wow. Yeah, you got a lot to look forward to.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. Oh, and fuck, Silent Hill F is coming out soon. That's also happening. Silent Hill F is on the way. And that I'm very excited for because the writer of Higurashi no Nakukoro ni Ryukishi 7, the scenario for that, and that shit probably gonna be scary as fuck.
Oh my god.
So I got a lot
You
going on, I guess.
got
I got a lot of
you got a
entertainment.
lot of entertainment to look forward to. Jeez Louise. Well, I think that's a good place for us to say goodbye.
Now it's time for so long. But we'll sing just one more song. Thanks for doing your part. You sure are smart, you know what me and you and my friend Way we can
Do
do
anything
anything
that we
that we
wanna
wanna do.
do. Bye now. Thanks for listening to the podcast.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram and Blue Sky at Keeping You Animated.
And listen for more episodes by going to keepingyouanimated.podbean.com, on Spotify, or Apple Podcasts.
The views and opinions expressed on this podcast are of the respective individual and do not reflect the views of our employers.
Thanks, guys.
Until next time.
This episode was edited by Man Lightfoot. Our producer is Jordan Hackman, with music by Ergo Funk.